Hey, good morning, y'all. It is currently 8:03 a.m. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And I just want to come on here and say that I do not feel like making this video today. I do not feel like accomplishing the list that I have wrote down for myself today. Today marks the third week of me making these YouTube videos. I've been doing this journey and making a to-do list to do every single day that I don't want to do for over a month now, and I just want to say I don't feel like doing it. I do not feel like doing it, and I feel like I don't say that enough. Like, I understand that's negativity, and I shouldn't be spreading that, but I just want to come over here. I do not feel like making these videos, or a lot of the times I do because I enjoy making them, but today is one of those days where I went to sleep at 12:30 last night. Woke up at 6:17. I didn't get a crazy amount of sleep. I didn't get 8 hours, but 8 hours doesn't matter. Woke up, I was sleepy. I wanted to go back to bed, but I didn't. I decided to stay up, take a cold shower, get some coffee. I'm about to pop out some push-ups to increase my frequency, and I'm about to read this Bible, and I'm about to write down some notes. But a lot of this I do not feel like doing. But me consistently doing it every single day instills the discipline within me. So I just wanted to say that. That's all I wanted to say. So the next clip will be me reading the Bible. Alright, on to the first clip. Well, I guess consider the second clip. I'm reading chapter 9 of Proverbs, the woman of foolishness. Wisdom hath builded her house, and she hath hewn out her 7 pillars. And hewn means chop or cut. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beast. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a bloat. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. I'm going to read the notes that I took from that. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. Alright, on to the next quote. Before I get into the quotes, I want to go back to the Bible and say, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. So when it says rebuke a wise man and he will love thee, the wise man doesn't react in a negative manner whenever the dude that's given negative energy or that wants to fight or bicker, argue, etc. to the wise man. The wise man reacts with positive energy because he understands that nothing comes from giving that negative energy more negative energy, and nothing good comes from fighting or bickering and arguing back and forth. That's what I get from that. So on to the quotes. Action alleviates anxiety. So every time that I put something off, like my to-do list for today, even just for a second, there's another quote that I like. It says, inaction creates fear and doubt. I start to fear, like, am I going to be able to have time in my day to be able to finish everything that I have? But as soon as I act on my daily tasks, I start to see the vision more clearly. Like, oh, I can do that at this time, and after I complete this task, I'll start that task. And then, like, if I just go ahead and start now and knock it out one by one, then I'll start to see the vision more and more clear. Then the action alleviates the anxiety. And anything that you're procrastinating as well, like, if you just go ahead and knock it out immediately, you won't even have any anxiety about it. Life is a mirror, not a window. This one's a lot. So, the world is as you are. The world is not as it is. It's all about your perspective on the world and everyone else. That's the way that I take it. It's like, stop viewing the world of how it is and like how everyone acts. Just it all matters about how you are, and how you base your day to day. Your frequency is what you frequently see. If you're putting negative energy, like watching porn, watching, playing a video game, not working out, being surrounded by people that give negative energy, and don't give any positive energy at all. People that have vices, if you're giving into your vices, then you're most likely not going to have a good life. That's just my opinion. Because it's such low frequency and non-productive things. The only thing that I get from having I have to be doing something productive in order to be at a high frequency state. Like, to feel like I'm in flow state and I feel like I'm in the right alignment with my path. Life is a mirror, not a window. It's a deep one. Oh yeah, also, people judging you. Whenever people judge you, it should not matter, because you should not base your life and your thoughts based off of what other people think about you. If you are who you are, and if you're happy with who you are on the inside, then you're fine. You're fine. You should not worry about what others have to think about you. It's not about them, it's about you. That's all I have to say about life is a mirror, not a window. Even though there's definitely a lot more that I can say about it. I want to read some more, but the clip's already at almost 5 minutes. On to the next clip. Alright, it's a little late, but I'm still getting after it. I'm gonna run through this as fast as I possibly can. It might not make that much sense, but I'm gonna just talk about it like you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the session that I'm trading. This blue line. This is the session I'm trading, and okay, so price is breaking lows and the price is not breaking highs. There's no high here for price to break. In order for price to be considered to be on an uptrend before this session starts, before this blue line, price will have to break this high up here. So price is on a downtrend because price is breaking lows, is broken this low. So we're looking for price to sweep highs before the highs that we're looking for price to sweep whenever a session starts are the highs before this session. So these highs here. Okay. So yeah, so price is bearish, so we look for highs get swept. Now we scale down to the 1 hour and we find highs that we're looking to get swept. We already have this marked up. Okay. So these are the highs that we're looking to get swept. So now, since, oh yeah, what is the 1 hour trend in alignment with the 4 hour trend? Price is considered bearish because before this blue line, price has broken this low here. Price has broken this low. So price is considered to be bearish. So what we can do now is if the 1 hour and 4 hour were not in alignment, we would scale down to the 15-minute. But since the 1 hour and the 1 hour and the 4 hour are in alignment, we can scale down to the 5-minute. And this might take a second. I might end up cutting this out just to make it faster. But I have to go all the way back to this session. So whenever I get there, we're going to mark up the chart. We're going to look for a break of structure after the liquidity sweep. So our first confluence is liquidity sweep. Then we look for a break of structure. This is all in the 5-minute. Then we look for the third confluence, which is our order block, breaker block, equilibrium, fair value gap. That's what we'd be looking for. And then whenever price re-enters, that is whenever we execute. Well, not necessarily right after it enters, but after it enters and then exits, showing selling pressure, that is whenever we will enter. So, session started here. Okay, these are the highs that we're looking to get swept. Price sweeps them. Okay, so now we just keep on watching until price has a break of structure. So price has a low here. Okay, price isn't breaking any lows. No lows broken, no lows broken until here. Okay, so I drew a line to indicate break of structure. Price broke structure with this candle breaking this line, this low. So, all right, to find our order block, what was the leg up that caused the move down? That'll be this green move up. This move up here. That is our order block. And just based off of this, we can take this trade. There's also, I can find every other confluence on here, but this is the only one that we need. Okay, so price broke structure. Now we need price to re-enter and then come out showing selling pressure. Okay, so price has a green candle and price has a bearish candle. We could enter based off of this candle, but would be the more ideal candle. So you would be entering this trade onto here, and then you would aim for previous lows, like these lows and any of the lows, and those of you could take profits. This is very simple trade. Another way that you can execute on here is whenever price enters into this confluence, this order block. You can then scale down to the 1 minute, but I'm not going to scale down to the 1 minute because it will take me forever to get back to the screen. You can then scale down to the 1 minute and then wait for another break of structure, like this break of structure here. You can wait for another break of structure and then enter based off of that. So I just want to make this quick video for y'all. Yeah, it was only literally 5 minutes, and I hope y'all enjoyed and hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please comment. Y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you.